everybody, Donkashay here. Welcome to another episode of Don't Says the Movie Reviews. What can you say about Diane Sheldon's book, Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen? Published in 1999, it's about a teenage girl named Mary Elizabeth Lola Sepp who moves to New Jersey with her family and tries to become the queen bee at Dellwood High School. But she's in competition with the school's most popular girl, Carla Santini. One day, she hears that her favorite band, Siddhartha, is breaking up and are doing their last concert in New York City, which she wants to see. The book got a positive reception from booklets saying that it's hilarious and truly funny. It even got a sequel called My Not So Perfect Life in 2002. Then in the 2000s, Disney released a film adaptation of it, and that's what I'm reviewing this week. Released on February 20th, 2004, the movie is Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. Film opens with 15-year-old Mary Lola Sepp, played by Lindsay Lohan, narrating a problem she has.
I was born and nurtured in New York, the center of the universe. Unfortunately, my mother was moving me to another planet, New Jersey. Is it any wonder that I couldn't face reality? I mean, can anyone blame me for dreaming that she was leaving me behind in my beloved city?
Mary! Mary, let's go!
Her family then moves out of New York and into Dellwood, New Jersey.
Come on. Hurry, hurry. Let's see the new house. Come on.
Oh, Mom.
It's just grass.
It's all over the place.
She then tells the viewers that she's a huge fan of Stu Wolf.
The greatest poet since Shakespeare and the lead singer of Siddhartha. He'd see me through my dark suburban days. In the city, I took 2 subways and a bus to get to school. You know, it amazes me that I can get to school without it costing $1.50. Ow! Oh! Ow.
She then goes to school where she meets a new friend named Ella Gerard, played by Allison Pill, and she's a Stu Wolf fan too.
Have you ever seen Siddhartha in person?
No, but I think Stu Wolf is the greatest poet since Shakespeare.
I do too. I have every CD they ever made.
You do?
Yeah.
In class, Lola meets an enemy named Carla Santini, played by Megan Fox, whose father is Stu Wolf's lawyer.
Really? Wow, your dad must have been in the same room as him and everything.
Many times. Aren't you the girl who just moved into the Swenska house?
Well, I'm Lola Stepp. I didn't know our home had a name.
Is that supposed to be that famous New York sense of humor?
Well, New Yorkers learn to laugh at themselves and everything else when they're very young.
My parents took me to New York for my birthday. I thought it was beautiful. You know, the lights and everything. I know why they call it the greatest city in the world.
Ella Gerard, you are the sister of my soul. You should see Park Avenue at Christmas. It's like walking through the Milky Way.
Except nobody gets mugged in the Milky Way.
The teacher, Miss Bagoli, played by Carol Kane, then enters, and Lola tells her that her name isn't Mary, it's Lola.
I like that name, Lola. Lola. This is Lola.
At lunch, Lola sits with Ella and meets a boy named Sam, played by Eli Marienthal, and Lola falls in love with him.
Sam? Sam? Lola? Lola? Sam.
Hi.
Hey.
It's your first day here, right?
Yeah,
Well, it's good to meet you.
you too.
I'll see you later.
I couldn't possibly have a boyfriend. I mean, I have to focus on my acting career.
One day after school, 3 weeks later, Ella takes Lola to her house where she shows her everything she has of Stu Wolf, and her mother, played by Sheila McCarthy, comes in with a snack for them.
Wow, this is just like eating in a diner. Thank you.
Well, surely you have popovers at home. I just pop them in the microwave.
My mother doesn't approve of microwaves. She has very strong opinions.
Oh, I've never heard of anyone taking a stance on an appliance before.
She then leaves, and Ella tells her that her mother thinks Lola's mother is weird.
Lola, I'm sorry. It's really your mother she thinks is strange. My mom saw your mother in the supermarket wearing dirty overalls with chopsticks in her hair and arguing with the butcher. It's not important.
Not important? She's the woman who gave me life. Whose milk fed my fragile body. Whose blood flows through my veins. Of course it's important.
My parents are square. Neither of them is too happy about the fact that your mother has 3 children and no husband.
Single motherhood is a transitory state. Karen used to be married. It could happen again.
But I thought you said you were a love child.
Well, I was a love child. Mom and Dad were married and passionately in love.
Lola then tells Ella about how her parents met.
Dad was like a rock star. Mom was a babe. The rest was destiny. They got married. And then they camped in the desert and counted the stars.
1,000,003, 1,000,004.
Jeez. My parents went on a cruise to Bermuda, but they were afraid to get off the boat.
Mine were in love. Deeply, movingly. The only thing that could have made their lives better was having me. Even as an infant, I aspired to have a relationship just like theirs. And then the twins were conceived, and we couldn't have been more thrilled.
During the story, she tells Ella that her father was killed during a motorcycle ride, which isn't really true.
We found him strewn across 9th Avenue. And 10th.
Lola, I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
Ironic, isn't it? Your parents think my mother's the destroyer of our social order. She's merely a victim of fate.
One Friday, Lola auditions for the part of Eliza for a school play of Pygmalion.
Now, as you know, Pygmalion is a play which takes place in old-timey London. My idea is that we will set our production of Pygmalion in modern-day New York. And Eliza will be a checkout girl at a supermarket, and Professor Higgins will be a professor at NYU.
That is such a brilliant idea. I mean, that's going to give the play new resonance and immediacy for today.
You mean it was your idea?
Yes, Lola, it's my idea. I know I'm just a teacher, but I am capable of thought. Now, since we're going hip and modern, I have also added contemporary songs, and I am calling it Eliza Rocks. Okay, now, each of you will be singing a song for me of your choice, and then you'll be reading a scene for me.
Lola then goes up on stage and sings a song about the band that Stu Wolf is in, Sid Arthur.
Don't move on. Don't move on. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move on. You brought me to the highest mountain.
Sam then enters the auditorium and watches Lola sing.
You don't know how much I need you to stand beside you, to breathe your air. Don't move on. Don't move on. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move.
Later, Lola and Carla race to see what parts they got, and Carla got the part of Mrs. Higgins while Lola got the part of Eliza.
Amazing! How did we get that? I did. No, I didn't think you did it because I knew you'd get it. No, hey, because
Actually, my part, the one of Mrs. Higgins, is much more interesting than Elijah's in many ways. I mean, even though she's not the female lead, it's a part with depth and true contemporary resonance. And it's the one that I wanted.
Good, because it's the one you got.
I'll show you what it's like to be in my school.
Is that a threat?
Absolutely.
That night, Lola hears on the radio that Sid Arthur is breaking up, which makes her very upset.
Always morning.
It can't be. It just can't be. What's the matter? I can't breathe. Mom, I can't breathe.
I heard.
Thanks for being here at a time like this.
Yeah.
I don't want to believe it. I made these flyers to hand out to fans, urging them to protest.
As these balloons go to the heavens, so do the stars of our Siddhartha mix among the stars of our universe. Symbolically, of course.
At an arcade, Lola tries to beat Carla at a dancing game, during which Carla tells her about what she heard about Sid Arthur breaking up.
Siddhartha's having a farewell concert in New York City next month. Daddy already has VIP seats, but that's not the best part.
I didn't think it would be.
There's gonna be an awesome party afterwards at Stu's Loft for all of Siddhartha's closest friends.
So I've heard.
And guess who already has an invitation?
It just so happens that Ella and I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
How'd you manage that?
Same way you did, through parental connections.
What connections do you have other than the phone?
Winner!
Me again.
Loser!
Game's not over yet.
Round 2.
Actually, my mother has the connections. Marsh Foreman bought a piece from her last summer. And Marshy, as I call him, is their manager.
I know who he is.
He remembered I was crazy about Siddhartha, so he got us invited.
Wow, your mom must be some Potter.
At home during dinner, Lola asks her mother Karen, played by the late Glenn Headley, if she can go to the concert, but she refuses.
How can you treat me like this? I was your firstborn. You leaned over my crib to make sure I was breathing.
Yeah, that's why I want to keep you alive.
She wouldn't even stop for the tiniest, most subatomic second to consider my fragile hopes and dreams.
What did Ella's mother say?
She didn't ask her. She said her mom would bite off a $10 acrylic nail if she even brought it up.
So, I guess that's that.
No, I'm not exactly a que sera sera kind of person.
Right. I like your necklace.
Thanks. I've had it since I was 6. It's practically an antique. I like your boots.
Thanks. I like your smile.
The next day, Karen gets a call from Lola's father, and he says he'll take her to the concert, but she doesn't want to go with her father.
I mean, I'd die of shame. Okay. All right. Love you too. Bye.
Hello? Yeah. Okay. I'll try it. Okay, how about this? Daddy drops you off at the concert and then picks you up after.
Oh, you mean like a little kid being picked up from a daycare center? Is there no end to the humiliation you want to heap upon me, Mom?
We're heaping humiliation. Yeah. Okay. Bye. All right, tonight you are eating.
Is Mary going to die?
No, she's not gonna die, but it smells like something has died in here.
Karen then finds a pizza box under Lola's bed and takes away her allowance for a month.
1 month, and then you're gonna have a parole hearing.
I could really use the money now, Mom. Can't you take it away next month or September?
No.
After school the next day, Lola and Ella go to buy tickets for Sid Arthur, but it's sold out.
Oh no, company.
Well, look who's here. I'd stay and chat, but I don't want to stay and chat.
She was so mean to Callie Stevenson, her family had to move to Cleveland.
Catch you at the concert Friday.
That would be a good line if we were going.
You know, I don't think something as small as tickets should stop us. Scalpers, Ella. Part of the fun in going to New York is dealing with the slime ball scalpers.
If we go, I just know something is gonna go wrong, and I'm gonna die, and my parents are gonna find out.
At home, while Lola is looking for something, Ella starts crying because she doesn't feel like she should lie.
I'm sleeping over at your house when I'm not. I can't go into New York behind my parents' backs. I can't do it.
Well, we're not really going behind their backs. I mean, they're going to be in the city too, just not in the same venue.
I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going.
Ella, I mean, we're supposed to do things like this. The 15-year-olds in other cultures are grandmothers, and no one gave them permission to do that. I mean, it's not our fault that the people who brought us into this world don't understand that we must fly away from the nest. Nature is telling us to go. And our parents are good people. They love us. Yeah, they love us, right? I mean, really love us. And I'm sure they'd hate if anything happened to us, and... Wait here 1 second, okay? Don't cry, it's gonna work out, and we'll go and it'll be fun.
I can't lie.
So Lola goes to ask her mother if she can stay with Ella and her parents in a hotel near the concert.
Sounds so safe. I know. I can't even believe it came out of my own head.
Okay, I'm gonna have to talk with Ella's mom and dad.
Of course. And when you do it gently because they know nothing about this.
Mary!
And try and remember, we're in suburbia.
Yeah, I know.
And you know, it wouldn't hurt if you threw in that microwaves aren't that bad.
They go over to Ella's house, and her parents agree since they are going to New York City for the weekend anyways.
We'll pick them up at the station, and they can stay with us at the Hilton.
Which is practically down the street from the concert.
Well, that would be great.
It's as if the heavens wanted this.
At school, while Lola and other students are rehearsing for Pygmalion, Sam goes into the dressing room to find Eliza's dress so Lola can wear it to the concert. However, Miss Magali has to go to the dressing room for something, and Lola goes with her, trying to stop her.
Okay, I'll get it for you. No, that's all right, Lola, because what I need is locked up in the drama room.
No, but on page 42 of the script is where I want to sort of look down demurely. Well, not
Lola,
exactly,
get out of my way!
Can't we just go back on to stage, Miss Magali, please?
Please, just get out of... Lola, would you please get out of my way? That's odd. Why isn't this locked? Oh, my goodness. But I always lock this door.
You know, you probably did lock it. I mean, we have the same lock at home, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, you never know what's going to happen.
Oh. Okay, nothing seems to be missing.
Why would anything be missing here?
Well, I have no idea, do I?
You know, I want to talk to you about my lines. I don't really know them that well.
What do you mean you don't know your lines? At this time, I don't even want to discuss this. No, I'm not even going to discuss this right now.
Afterwards, Sam managed to get the dress. Later, Lola and Ella get on a train to New York City and get ready. They then meet Ella's parents at the station.
Wow, you look beautiful. You too, Lola.
Thanks.
Yes, you do. Both of you.
Now, the hotel is just a few blocks from the theater.
I know my New York.
We'll be back in the hotel room at 12 o'clock.
You have your tickets and your money.
We have the money. We'll buy the tickets.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll drop you off.
I can assure you everything is going to be fine. It's just a quiet little concert.
At the concert, they find somebody selling tickets, but when Lola looks for her makeup bag, which the money was in, she remembers that she left it on the train, so they try to sneak into the concert.
I have never snuck. Ever. I can't do it. I'm terrified just being here.
Yeah, stage fright. It'll pass. But this is a little tricky, so just follow my lead, okay? I wonder what song they'll do. I hope they do Love Loser. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm waiting for this forever.
Just a minute. Can I have another look at your ticket, please?
Right, my ticket, sure. You know, it's not here. I must have dropped it or something.
No ticket? No concert.
I demand to see your supervisor.
Yeah? You can see him outside.
Lola then tells the guard that Ella is her cousin who has a rare disease and she has to be with her.
I mean, she shouldn't be left alone, and look, she's alone, the one who's gagging and not breathing. I have to be with her at all times.
Okay.
After failing to get into the concert, they head to Stu's place for an after-show party, and Lola knows where he lives.
I have. A picture of a door?
It's not just a door. It's a black door with windows. Have some faith, Ella. Soho is New York's artistic soul. And it's just around the corner.
As they make their way to Soho, it starts raining. It then stops. Lola then notices that there's a man following them, and it's Lola's dad, Caleb, played by Tom McCamus.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Your mom called. Asked me to keep an eye on you. She got nervous.
Mom was born nervous.
So, where are you going?
To a party.
Well, like that? You're all wet.
Daddy, nothing can rain on my parade.
I like parties.
Please, Dad, if you show up, then Stu Wolf will never think I'm cool. Can't you just wait outside or something?
Right outside. But if I see something even slightly wrong, I'm coming in. You know, I really like parties.
Thanks, Dad. And could you lay low? You're scaring my friend.
Right. But I'll be watching.
They then see the Santini car and follow it to Soho.
Hi, Lola Step, Ella Gerard. Nice to see you again.
I have to see your invitations.
Strange you should ask. We left them at the concert. Well, our names should be on the list. There they are.
Dr. and Mrs. Lawrence.
Yeah, my mom and my dad. They couldn't make it. My mom has a rash and my dad's in surgery.
I thought your name was Step.
Can I just use your phone? I have to call my parents, please.
This is a private residence, not Grand Central Station. Use a public phone.
Stu Wolf, played by Adam Garcia, then comes out drunk.
Don't tell me what to do anymore, Steve. Don't you remember? It's over.
Come inside before you embarrass yourself.
You touch me and you want some wisdom.
Just let the idiot go.
Yeah, I remember. He's been trouble all over the world. Thank God he's not our problem anymore.
They follow him down an alley where he passes out because he's drunk, and Lola and Ella take him to a diner.
Oh my God, he's crying.
Do you believe how lucky we are?
I must hear them praying that we don't sit near them.
Okay, we'll quickly get him into a booth before anyone smells him.
Oh. Everybody wants something from me. You think I'm a regular guy. I'm not a regular guy. Do you think anybody really knows who I am? I don't even know who I am.
Once we get some coffee in him, I'm sure he'll become the man of truth, passion, and unflagging courage I know him to be.
Stu throws a donut, which hits a police officer, and they're all sent to jail.
What is wrong with this around here? Are we together? Who are you?
The fates have sort of brought us together. This is Ella.
Ella what?
Ella Gerard, 58 Birchella Road, Delwood, New Jersey, 201-555-0199. But tonight my parents are staying at the New York Hilton, and I really don't want to worry them by being incarcerated.
It's my mother's birthday. I bought her a rug.
Be quiet, Mr. Wolf. You?
Lola Stepp. My father's name is Callum Stepp. Address is 512 Bleecker Street, 212-555-0125.
All right, three of you, sit over there while I make some calls.
They then sit down, and Ella is upset with Lola for lying to her that her father was dead.
So I exaggerated a little.
A little? Exaggerating a little is saying you're a little taller. Saying your father is dead when he's not is lying beyond comprehension.
Can we talk about this later? I mean, don't you think we should tell Stu what happened first?
I think you should tell me what happened. Why did you say your father was dead?
He died? When?
She tells her she lied because she wanted to be more interesting.
More interesting? We're 1,000 miles from home in a New York police station with a drunken rock star waiting for your dead father to show up, and you want to be more interesting? More interesting than what?
You know, you just don't understand. It was a new town and a new school.
I understand.
And I lied for my mom. I had to protect her against suburbia. Your parents just didn't get her.
So you killed your father?
Ella!
I would appreciate it if you would just stop talking.
Ella, come on.
Just...
After a few minutes, Lola tells the police about what happened.
We were desperate to get into this man's concert because I consider him to be the greatest poet since Shakespeare. But we lost our money on the train and we couldn't pay a scalper. And then we tried to crash his party rather than have our dreams forever denied. And when he stormed out of his Soho loft, we followed him to make sure he didn't come into any harm.
I'm having memory flashes. I was passed out amongst the rubbish. I believe they helped me.
They're then free to go, and they go to Stu's party where Lola and Ella see Carla.
Carla! Hey, Carla! We've been looking for you. Did you see her face?
She looks really angry. I know that look.
You know, life can be so randomly beautiful.
Lola then talks to Stu and becomes disappointed to find out that he's an alcoholic. At school, Carla lies that she didn't see Lola and Ella at Stu's party.
Don't pretend you didn't see us there. I know you did. It just so happens that Ella and I got in because of Stu Wolf himself after he practically saved his life. Tell them, Ella.
I don't have anything to prove to these people, nor do you.
Ella, this is no time for your newfound personality.
Maybe you'd like to see some pictures from the party, Lola. I know how fond you are of Stu Wolf, and I got some great shots of him.
Oh, we spent the whole night with Stu.
Right, on the night of his biggest party of all time, he left it to be with you.
You know, you're not going to get away with this. We were at that party. My dad was there, too, and he and Stu are going to get together sometime.
What dad? You don't have a dad.
You said he died before you moved here.
I mean, what do you do? Do you just make all this up as you go along? Do you think that just because we're not from New York that we're stupid?
You saw us there.
No, I didn't, liar. You know, that's what you are. You're a liar. Your name isn't even Lola. Mary.
Ella's right. I don't have to prove anything to you people.
During a rehearsal for the play, Lola tells Miss Begoli that she borrowed Eliza's dress for the party.
I'm really sorry, but I felt I had no other choice.
No choice? Why?
I had to wear it to the Siddhartha party.
When are you gonna give it up, Mary?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You couldn't possibly have taken that dress because I keep that dress locked up, safe, in the drama room.
There are ways, Miss Begoli. There are ways.
She tries to prove it, but nobody believes her. They believe Carla's lies.
But this is the tissue I used to wipe his tears.
Maybe we should send it off for DNA testing.
I also left my bottle cap necklace at his house. He told my dad he's gonna FedEx it back.
A dress riding in a limousine. I guess that's a good thing because otherwise it would have had to catch a cab. You're funny, Lola. You could be a comedian. But can we please go back to work now? We have so much to do before Wednesday night.
You believe me, don't you? I mean, Carla's the one who's lying.
We've worked so hard for this production, Lola, and I am not gonna let you ruin it for me. We have all had enough.
Have you? Have you finally had enough?
On the day of the play, Lola stays home, but then Ella arrives and persuades her to do the play.
What does it matter anymore? We know we went to the party. We know who we met and what we did. Get up.
I can't. I just can't.
You can't do this, Lola. Everyone is depending on you. What about your parents and Sam? Sam has never been to a school function in his life. He's only going because of you. What about me? I was miserable until you came to Delwood. I thought everyone's life was like mine, just doing everything you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it. Never questioning anything. The only thing I could expect when I grew up was a life like my parents. And then I met you. You gave me courage, Lola. Because of you, I'm brave enough to be different.
Lola does the play.
This girl, she works in downtown New York City, surrounded by four walls that ain't so pretty. Her parents give her love and affection to keep her strong, moving in the right direction, living just enough for the city. Living just enough for the city. Living just enough. Living for the city.
At an after party at Carla's house, Stu arrives and wants to see Lola.
Here in my house because of Lola? You know what, why don't you stay here? You stay, and I'm gonna go get her. And I'm gonna go get her, you stay.
So I can't come in?
Look who came to see me. Hey guys, look who's here. Look who came to my house.
Hey, Ella, I just wanted to say...
Lola! You left this at my place.
Stu then tells Lola that he's in recovery.
Again. Someone very sweet told me I was a drunk, and I didn't like it.
Sounds kind of harsh.
But it woke me up.
So maybe sometime soon we can talk about your amazing music.
Just say when.
I can say when?
Within reason.
They then dance together.
Here's what I learned. When you're happy, the whole world's New York. And that dreams are important. Someday, when you're not even looking, they find you. And then there's Sam. You know, he'd been there all along, but when I opened my heart to him, I thought, now that my career is launched, maybe I could have a boyfriend. It was the first time I realized that absolute reality could be so much more fun than fantasy. And can you believe all of this happened in Delwood, New Jersey? Of all places.
And that was Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. What are my thoughts on it? It's really good. On a budget of $15 million, the film grossed $29.3 million domestically and $3.9 million from the rest of the world for a total of $33.2 million worldwide and got bad reviews from critics. In the end, I give this film a rating of 4 stars out of 5. Well, that's it for Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. Be sure to next week I'll be reviewing the 2013 Disney prequel to the 1939 MGM movie. And if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to tell your friends about me, leave some questions in the comments below, subscribe, hit the like button, check out my recording account, links in the description below, and tell me how I can improve my video.